How's everybody doing? I'm going to play a song I sort of finished writing today. I was involved in a thing tonight with the good people at Cocoons. We did like a live feed thing and I played this song. But I spent ages yesterday trying to make all my equipment sound good, and then forgot to switch on a vital piece of equipment for the live feed, so it didn't sound as good as I wanted to. But sure, look, I've been practicing it and getting ready for that, so I might as well give it a blast on the isolation tapes, and then I can send it up to these guys as one I made earlier. It's an interesting song. I heard this story. I basically started researching whoever it is that wrote Amazing Grace. I was looking at the song Amazing Grace. It's an incredible story. So Amazing Grace was written by a guy called John Newton. He only ever wrote one song in his lifetime, and it's Amazing Grace. But John Newton was a slave trader who, in the early 1800s, his slave ship shipwrecked off the coast of Ireland, and he ended up spending loads of time in Ireland while his boat was getting repaired. While in Ireland, he had a moment of enlightenment or whatever, and totally changed his ways. Wrote the song Amazing Grace. Went back to America and became a real advocate in the abolition of slavery. His whole life changed around, but the song Amazing Grace is interesting. It's a song asking for forgiveness, you know. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. There's about 12 or 13 verses in the original one, and it's all about redemption and forgiveness. So I read all this stuff and I was like, wow, that's so interesting. He deserves his own song, or at least the story deserves a song. So it took me a little while to pull this song together, because I didn't want to write some sort of traddy version of it, and I wanted to tell the story. So I need to figure out how to tell the story, who's talking and all that. So it's John himself that's talking, and perhaps he's found the love of Colleen, an Irish lass, that's helped him on his road to redemption in my version of things. Here goes. It was only for a moment, but that moment was so clear. And I saw how you must see me. And how wretched I appear as I stand here by the shoreline. And I cry out to the sea, is it me that needs forgiveness? Little boats seem to nod and agree, because I have taken advantage and you have shown me a sign. So who would have thought that the sun coming up here could make me feel different, so many miles from home? Or the love of another could pull me so under as to forget myself and be someone else. so quiet and so still here. As I softly speak your name, 'cause no God has ever loved me, and I've treated men the same because I had taken advantage and you had thrown me a line. So who would have thought that the sun coming up here could make me feel different so many miles from home, or the love of another could pull me so under as to forget myself and be someone else. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. The story of John Newton. See you tomorrow.